So today's wait, hold on, man. Before I even get into today's video, man, I want you guys to subscribe to this channel. Turn that post notification on. Listen. I want you guys to subscribe to this channel because I drop videos every week. I don't miss. Check my previous content. Watch them, like them, share them, and follow this journey with me, man. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So today's video, I'm going to talk about a company called GlaxoSmithKline. And if you don't know what GlaxoSmithKline is, they're a pharmaceutical company from England, and they deal with vaccines, drugs, and the devil's know what, everything that has to do with pharmaceutical. So, you know, once it's pharmaceutical, it's a money-making machine, and that's a money-making industry. You can't lose, you can't miss. It's always money flowing, all right? So, of course, you know, this is crazy times right now. Being the situation what it is right now, I'm not going to call the name of that virus, but of course, you know, there's a pandemic right now. And basically, I got this news on my phone. But before I get into the topic of that company, I want to show you guys what's going on with my stocks right now. So right now, my stocks is sitting at $13,689.31. I'm down today $32.22, which is not bad. If you ask me, I'm doing well. I'm making money. So let's go to the company that I'm going to talk about today, which is GlaxoSmithKline. And I have 18 shares in this company. Right now, I'm at a loss today at $31.90. But I'm still up with GlaxoSmithKline. No, I'm not even up with GlaxoSmithKline. I'm up today $1.26, but I'm down in total $31.90. So this brings to the point that I'm going to talk about today. Is this company stock price going to move from where it is? Am I going to see profits in the coming months ahead? And I believe personally that I will be seeing profits. I will be taking profits from this company in the months coming ahead, because earlier back in April or so, I already made a video talking about this as well, where the reason why I invested in GlaxoSmithKline is because they were said to be one of the companies that will be coming up with the vaccine so that they can administer for this whole situation, this virus that is in the air right now. So with that being said, I invested in the company. You know, I have 18 shares, just a small, you know, position in the company, but hopefully in the long term, the stock price of that company will go up, and I will see some return in the coming months. Now, I was on my phone this morning, and I got a news notification on my phone. Of course, you know, the news app always pings you every time there's a breaking news, or, you know, there's a current affair breaking that is related to the current times right now. And one of the news that broke was that, I don't know if you guys can see my phone. Hopefully you guys can see my phone. But right now it's saying that Sanofi GlaxoSmithKline reached $2.1 billion deal with US to supply vaccine doses. And now that I'm seeing this, it brings to the point that I am on the right track when it comes to investing in GlaxoSmithKline, because I already invested it back in April when I first read that they were going to be the one that will be, you know, coming up with the vaccine. They're not the only company. There is more companies like Pfizer, Sanofi, you know, more than one companies that is going to be coming up with the vaccine, because to supply the world with vaccines, it can't be just one company, because they can't manage the at the rate of how much vaccines they need to produce. It cannot be just one company. It got to be more than one companies. So I'm invested in Pfizer and I'm invested in GlaxoSmithKline. But the headline for this article is talking about GlaxoSmithKline specifically. And the US is giving them $2.1 billion to come up with this vaccine. Now, man, $2.1 billion is a lot of money, if you ask me. Being what is happening now with the unemployment rate is going up, and US is, giving out unemployment checks, which they just cut the $600. This is the last week of that $600. But the amount of money that was going out for the past months to people, I mean, that's a lot of money being printed. That's a lot of money being issued to people. Now, for them to go ahead and to spend $2.1 billion, that's a lot of money being spent. And man, it brings me to the point where, yes, I feel confident invested in this company, because now that I'm seeing this, it makes me realize that investing in this company is a good idea, because in the coming months, the stock price should go up once the vaccine is hitting the market, and the vaccine is going to be on shelves and people are going to have to be taking these vaccines. I believe the stock price for this company will skyrocket. But it also brings to the point that if the government is paying this amount of money to create vaccines, how will the economy be in the next year from now? I mean, that's a lot of money being spent. And if all this money is being spent, the government is going to want to take that money back some way or the other from us. So cost of living is going to go up. Inflation is going to be inflation, man. And oh my God, things are going to be getting expensive as days, weeks, and months go by. It is, you know what I mean? And the economy, I don't know, man. It's one of those things where you're not even knowing where the economy is going to lie in the next coming months. Right now, the stock market is doing it's doing steady right now. It's not doing bad. It's not doing the best. I mean, we're seeing profits. It's doing good. It's steady. It's steady. It's not doing too great. It's not doing too bad. It's just steady, which is good. But if money is being pumped, if money is being spent like this, and people are losing their jobs and people can't find jobs, where does that leave the economy? Where does that leave us in the next coming months? Now, when they come out with this vaccine, I'm pretty sure they're going to force people to take these vaccines to get jobs. They're going to force these people to take these vaccines to participate in outside events, to participate in the wider society. And pharmaceutical, is a money-making machine. It's a money-making business, a money-making industry. You know what I mean? And if they said they're going to come up with this vaccine by the end of next year, which is it's pretty short, you know what I mean? Because, vaccine is not something you come up with overnight. It takes years to perfect a vaccine. And for them to rush a vaccine like this, it's one of those things where it can be good and bad at the same time. This is all my personal opinion. This is not me giving any educated advice or educated thoughts. This is just me personally speaking how I feel. But to come back to my investing in GlaxoSmithKline, this right here, this article just gave me more confidence in that when I pick stocks based on factual facts. I pick stocks and I invest in them based on things that I read, things that I see, and how I envision the company going in a certain direction in the coming months. And right now, as I see this right now, I'm very confident in my investment in GlaxoSmithKline that I will be making a return on my money in the coming years. I would say years because I don't feel like this is gonna taper off anytime soon. I don't. I feel like this is gonna continue for the next year. You know, continue until probably 2022, give or take. You know what I mean? So once months and days, weeks, months go by, things are gonna change. You know what I mean? And this vaccine that is gonna come out on the market is gonna be mandated. They're gonna force people to take these vaccines. And that's the thing. It's crazy how companies will make money off bad situation. All right. Look at Amazon, for example. I invested in Amazon. I just bought some fractional shares in Amazon, but I invested in Amazon because I see the way the economy is going right now. A lot of people are shopping online. A lot of people are not going in stores and shopping. You can just shop with a fingertip, a click of a button, and you order your item and it comes to your door. So easy, right? So Amazon is benefiting in this economic crisis. Now GlaxoSmithKline is going to benefit in this economic crisis, this pandemic, this situation, this crisis. And all these other pharmaceuticals who will be having hands-on in this making of this vaccine, they're going to be making money. So my thing to you guys who are watching my video is that do your research, because money can be made in a bad situation. And this bad situation is only some people is going to make it out wealthy, or some people going to make it out with profits. But you got to know where you're putting your money. And by knowing where you're putting your money, it's about doing your research on companies. Pharmaceutical is going to be one of those money-making machines, going to be one of those money-making, businesses in this time right now. So being that I'm invested in Pfizer, I'm investing in GlaxoSmithKline, I am happy because I know in the coming months, I will see a profit on my money. I'm just waiting patiently. I'm playing the waiting game. Because, investing in the stock market is about patience sometimes. You can't rush it. Got to be patient. Patient is a good virtue. So when you have patience, in the long run, you will see that profit. And that's all I'm doing right now. So that was just something I just wanted to talk about today, about this news that I saw. And I wanted to share that with you guys. So if you guys have any, thoughts about this, and how do you feel about investing more into the pharmaceutical sector of, the stock market and stuff like that, drop your opinions and your thoughts below. Share this video, like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.